Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning and happy over the hump day. I swear I fixed everything before I got here and I can't prove it to you all. All right, let's try that. Good morning and happy hump day. How is everyone doing? I am at my regular workstation because there is no sun out today. She is giving us competition. There's competition in the weather stream because we have a tropical storm that is finally here. We did not have hurricane season and it's almost over. We have like 2 more weeks of, hurricane season, unless some surprise shit comes through in October. It's going to end soon. So, let's see who that is. Hold on. So, it's almost over. Puerto Rico. Oh boy, but Puerto Rico, they might get way too much rain. And Puerto Rico is not flat land, right? So they have peaks. And so down in the village somewhere, they could get some flooding. So I'm a little worried about Puerto Rico. Good morning, Tracey. Please like and please subscribe. Please share. I've decided that, I am going to change my content up a little bit, right? I mean, much like Tasha K, I got an email that was like, we are not happy with you from YouTube. And so I've been sitting on it, knowing that I have to stop cursing. I have to stop yelling at white folks. Like, they really don't like that. I gotta stop cussing women out. Gotta stop cussing the men out. Like, there's a lot, right? So this morning I woke up and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do it, right? We all have to change anyway, right? So I'm gonna be better. I may not stop cursing a lot, but actually, what really happens is the way I curse. It's not really the cursing, it's how I land the curse. That's hurtful to YouTube. So, that's a black thing, right? We just are really good at landing curses. In any case, I'm going to take the black out and I'm still going to curse, just not, instead of saying motherfucker, right? I'm going to say, you am an effer. You effer Emma, you. I'll do that instead. Yeah, I agree. YouTube is racist. I totally get it. But I don't want to lose you guys, right? So I have to do better so that the mystical misfits can grow, right? If I stay selfish and not care and say, screw you, YouTube, which I want to say, am I helping generally? Like, it's never going to be about me, ever. And so someone texted me and someone said that Tasha K did tell her, at group that YouTube had a conversation with her about her content and how she presents it. And she told YouTube to suck something, like suck the D. And I was like, wow. I love the balls, but you have 1 million followers, Tasha. And I saw the way you could not comply with the whole court order, let alone YouTube. So she found it okay to cry, faux cry, and beg. What's that song? Begging, please. What's that song? Let you go. Go. If I have to beg, please. Like, she could do that for her app, but not change for YouTube. So who's the fucking clown? Who's the clown? Right? And these are things that you don't even have to tell us. You could just evolve and be like, I did it on my own. But she tells everything. So someone told me that she told YouTube to kick rocks. And that's the real reason why you don't see content. And I don't like Tasha's method. I think she's probably the most ugliest person I've ever met in my life. And I know a lot of ugly people. A lot. And she takes the cake. So, with that being said, I don't know if I care if they're racist. I don't know if I care anymore. I can't lose my mystical misfits. Hi, Val. Good morning. Good health. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, temptations. Temptations. Yes. If I have to beg, please. You know I'm bad at words, guys. That much, because you mean that much to me. What's the words after that? I'm terrible at this stuff. I'm terrible at music. But there's so much more to do. There's so much more to do. Like, I am going to come back on later and talk about who is the most popular TikToker. And it will surprise you. It will surprise you. Like, none of it makes sense. And I want to figure out what he's, I just said it was a he, what he's doing. It will shock you. Do you get it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Tracy. And good health to everyone. Hi, Concrete. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Doris. Hi, Val. Hi, Michelle. I believe you will stay true to who you are. But sometimes in order to evolve, change is needed. I still love you and will support you. Yeah. Okay, let's look at it this way. Do you have some mamas that never change? Does that make sense now? Do you know how you have some mamas that refuse to change? I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I want to evolve. I want to grow. So if YouTube is the one that's like, you have to, I'm going to do it. Here's the thing. There's no skin off my black ass. You know what I'm supposed to be doing? Metaphysical shit anyway. Right? That's really what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a fucking healer. I'm supposed to be healing people. right? Maybe I'm not supposed to be talking about celebrity gossip, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I will, though. Them celebrities are crazy and they lie. I don't think why I need to stop any of that. Y'all keep lying. Nope. Nope. I think it just can be done without all the cursing. That's all they're saying. I think that's reasonable. No, I don't think so. I think some people are out of control. Like, y'all gotta respect that, black YouTubers, we have a different flair, right? And it's a lot. It's a lot. And I have listen, y'all aren't getting what I need to do to be better. And I'm just going to be better because it's bigger than today. And I think that's what you guys are missing. Whatever this is, one, it's not about me. And two, it's bigger than today. Life is expansive. Life is evolutionizing itself right now as we're talking. If I stay the same, I am not participating in the earth. So if I can see that I need to change, don't argue with me. Don't stop people from wanting to be better. And it doesn't matter if it comes from YouTube. It's their channel. It's their thing. Are they racist? Yeah. Can we fix that today? No. Look how long it took us just to get out of slavery, 500 years. To get out, not evolve. Still not evolving to this day. I want to change. Yeah, the bigger picture's for the purpose. It's a metaphysical purpose for me. I mean, there are YouTubers out there that are all polite and bullshit, but they don't have a soul. Well, they do have a soul. That was mean. I'm sorry. I do believe you have a soul, YouTubers. All of you. Somehow, somewhere, there's a soul in there. I agree. Change is the only constant. That's it, concrete. That's it. I'm going to go with the change. I like this world. I want to be here to do my part. Just my part. I am less than 1% of my part. But I also know if I do my part, one person can change the world. I'm not saying I'm that person, but I'm just saying if I do my part, maybe somebody that's watching me will change the world. And that's what I'm hopeful for. That change. And sometimes that's a change you never get to see. No one ever gets to tell you. My prayer is that when I go up there, that God rolls out that book and he's like, amazing job. I'm like, right, God? Amazing. I know that's not going to happen, but that's my wish. Look at all the lives you've changed, Tracy. I'm like, oh my God, celebrate me. I just, it might be close to the flames, but that's not the point. I might be straddling that fence, like, check mark here, check, negative, check, good, that was good. Oh, that was good, yes! Check, negative. Hello. Yes, they have a soul, but you choose your actions, allow you to vibrate lower or higher self. Yes. And then you have to remember a lot of the YouTubers out there, it took me years to even get to a metaphysical place, right? So let them be who they need to be, because I'm not saying this to you, I'm actually talking to myself. Let them be who they need to be, because the evolution of change, they'll get somewhere. Like I like I did. Oh, Angel, you're vital to our souls. Oh. Yeah, I don't want God to be like, where's Tracy? Hi, my Lord. Hello. And then he's disappointed in me. I don't want that. So, doesn't mean I'm not going to curse people. Also, doesn't mean I'm not going to get angry. I love getting angry. That is the best part of the feed. I just have to do it without the song and dance of cursing. But I curse very well. I curse to perfection. But I don't want to be like a Tasha K that's like, fuck a YouTube and fuck a Cardi. Ugh. All right. Hold on. All right. Oh, Tanisha says, hi, Miss Shea, Florida. Hi. So please like, please share, please do whatever it takes to like and share. I get bored with that too. Um, so we're on constant um Queen Charlie watch. I meant to put in the feed, but I forgot, right? So it turns out a, a guard at the funeral, or whatever they call it, where they're like, what does it call it when they're looking online for the casket, passed out. Now, I have a theory about that passing out guard. Is COVID being spread, people? We're not over COVID. Is there going to be a surge of COVID after this? Do you think? Just wondering. Just wondering. Get it. Get it. Get it. Don't encourage me. And it's like, I'm going to miss the cursing. But I understand. My rants be hilarious. We all need them every now and again. You just say what everybody else is thinking. I really do. You should have seen me before I had this show. I'm up here talking to my spirits. I'm like, who does that? My favorite part is when I just go, lies, lies. This is a lie. You know, a whole household that just caught it. I'm wondering, because, some of those people are online for anywhere between 2 to 10 hours. I don't understand what that's all about. The numbers aren't mathing, but somebody on that line got COVID. They are not 6 feet apart, so what the? Um, All right, I'm exhausted right now. It's Mercury retrograde, so there are just things going on from yesterday that I'm like, none of this is that hard. Why is it this hard? All right. But none of it is that hard. None of it. But it's hard. So I wanted to read for you guys the worth of King Charles. 440 million net worth. Net. Jesse, where do you live? Where do you live? I ain't gonna lie, you have helped me spiritually, thank you, and became a better expressive customer. I know. Yeah, it is. It's a mess. It's good for me being a physical loner. I have the opportunity to work in the inner me. Yes. Yes, that's the other thing. Like, to be able to get together, I think I do attract loners in one way or the other, right? And no, I don't want people to be alone. So that's why I'm like, no, I'm not going to be like a Tasha K. She's stupid. Stupid. I don't like her energy. Pennsylvania, really? Mm. All right, let me tell you what is going on with King Charles. I don't know why my glasses are so dirty, but they don't look dirty. King Charles, 440 million net worth, is likely a lot bigger. Here's how wealthy the rest of the family is. Oh, that is better. Queen Elizabeth died on Thursday. By the way, there's never been a time noted. There's never been a time noted. Just check that for me. The time is critical. There's never been a time noted. Um, Queen Elizabeth died Thursday, leaving behind a personal fortune valued at well over 500 million to her son, King Charles III, and the rest of the family. Exactly how the royal fortunes break down is a bit of a mystery. But before he became the monarch, Charles's net worth was around 440 billion, according to an estimated Wealth X, which includes real estate holdings and other assets such as jewelry and art. Much of the wealth stems from Duchy of Cornwall, which will now pass to his son, Prince William. Since taking over the land portfolio at 21 years old, Charles has earned hundreds of millions of pounds. And in 2022 financial year alone, he received 23 million pounds in so-called surplus payments. As Prince, he also received money through the Sovereign Grant, which is funded by the British taxpayers. He will continue to be paid by the grant in his role as king. It's unclear what assets belong to him right now. The Queen personally owned private property, including Balmoral Castle and Sandringham House. She also invested millions of pounds in offshore accounts. It is also not clear what she will leave to Charles and what she will leave to her other children, Andrew, Anne, and Edward. Can I ask you guys something? Where has Edward been? Why is Edward's name just coming up more and more now that she's dead? Did you all know there was an Edward around? Is it my ignorance? Maybe. But it's likely a significant amount will be left to Charles. Whatever he will inherit will come tax-free. That's a very important detail. The tax-free part is the reason why the monarch will go down. Because England, the people are broke. He will inherit tax-free thanks to an agreement made with the British government that exempts certain parts of the monarch's estate from the United Kingdom's 40% inheritance tax. Now just think about it. Think about what I'm saying. If they were to tax the monarch, that is money that Great Britain can use for other resources instead of having the problems that they're having. That's going to be a critical point in months to come. The Queen's personal net worth was about 580 million when she died. So we're talking about the Queen with millions. Prince Charles already had his millions. He gets her millions, depending upon how it's divvied up. But because he is king, and you know the Queen always does what's right for the crown, you know she would have had to give Charles the chunk of it. As king, he is also the owner of the Crown Estate, which holds billions of dollars worth of real estate, jewelry, and fine art. And you guys know there's that Indian diamond and the India's diamond, and they want it back. They want it back. In the coming months, there's going to be some real problems. The royal family's worth is complicated and private, making it hard to assess just how much they own and who owns what. WealthX has provided Fortune with net worth estimates. The Queen Consort, Camilla's net worth. Now, let's stop for a moment and talk about the Queen Consort. It never came out of the Queen's mouth. I'm just saying, she never spoke of it. It was a written letter. At 75 years old, Camilla is now Queen Consort, the title given to the spouse of the king, as her duties are to support her husband in his role. As the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla was financially supported by the surplus income Charles received, totaling over $20 million a year, as the Duchess of Cornwall. Not as Queen Consort yet, as his girlfriend, wife, before king. Her net worth reportedly includes $650,000 inheritance from her own mother, who died in 1994. Her family also owned a $2 million estate in Sussex. What is Prince William's worth? Well, it is estimated Prince William's net worth is around $40 million. When Princess Diana died in 1997, she left each of her sons $10 million after taxes. I guess because she was not queen at the time, taxes had to come out. Oh, that's interesting. The princess Diana, the princes, Harry and William, reportedly began receiving an annual dividend of $450,000 from their trust funds when they turned 25 and received the full sum at 30. That's reasonable. As mentioned, William also inherited the $1 billion Duchy of Cornwall real estate portfolio when his father became king. So, are we following the numbers? Are we following? The queen had her money, the Prince Charles had his money that he has invested and grew over the last 70 years, right? He becomes king, and all of that wealth that he has obtained goes to Prince William. And it's called the Duchy of Cornwall real estate portfolio with when his father became king. But Prince William does not have direct access to the capital value of the duchy, even though he will be in charge of paying the income tax on the annual revenue of the estate. Like his father, he will receive income through the revenue earned by the assets in the portfolio. If he is successful running the portfolio like Prince Charles was successful, he may now earn an income of over $20 million annually to support himself, Kate, and his children. And then they talk about Kate's assets, but Prince Harry's net worth is estimated to be around 60 million. Prince Harry was cut off financially from the royal family, and he decided to step back from his official duties and move to the United States. He told Oprah Winfrey in an interview in 2021 that includes reportedly paying $3 million to the sovereign grant. We talked about that earlier. That was being used to renovate his home at the time. The prince's decision to move away from the family was possible due to the trust fund his mother left him when she died in 1997. He said, "I got what my mom left me, and without that, we would not have been able to do this. It's like she saw it coming, and she's been with us through the whole process." Wow. Talk about spirit being around, Diana's spirit being around her children, which includes William, right? Like his brother, Harry inherited 10 million from his late mother. When Harry inherited his trust in 2014, it had accumulated interest of over 10 million. And then they talk about Meghan Markle, and I'm not just going to talk about the wives because that doesn't matter. And that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me make sure I put this. So there you have it. Just a little bit of Queen Charles financial. Now remember, this is going to be important later. Right now, the whole country's grieving. They're showing respect, but there's rumblings. There's rumblings. So we're going to see what happens. We will see. and it won't be good. All right, let me do my job. I'm your official YouTube correspondent, and here's what you need to know for September 15th, 2022. It is unofficially, nobody's ever hired me to do this job, okay? I do it because I need to. But I do want to tell you that the many Caribbean countries are getting out. They don't care that the country's mourning. The Bahamas PM says he will push for a referendum to become a republic and remove King Charles as head of state. So the shit has not hit the fan yet. So, right, Miss Shay, right. The calm before the storm. What they need to do is just bury that woman. I know they've got this protocol bullshit. It's making people hot, right? That's why you gotta love the Jews. They're like 3 days under in the ground. You kind of gotta love that. And then they do a 10-day. I think it's 10 days. Shit. Wait, sorry guys. Then they do a 10-day sit shiva. But they bury them people immediately. No, we gotta wash this empty box where people are just looking at the box, empty. I'm like, is the box an ice box? Is it an ice box, people? Do they not tell us what the box is made of? How could it not smell? Like, I just don't get it. All right, I'm over myself. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, Muslims, Jews, they kind of have that region. I wonder if it's because it's like really hot over there that you just have to kind of like bury them. I don't know. I'm sure there's a whole ritual behind it. What is the problem with Charles? People are panicking. I did read something that he was the last descendant of the Vlad, the Impaler, but that I don't believe. I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm not an expert. He made English oak. It's made of English oak. Thank you, Atia. Lined with lead. Oh, they're keeping it closed so it won't smell. Oh, yeah. Or they're keeping it closed because it's empty too. I don't know. I'm just saying. Hmm. Lined with lead. What's the lead about? Why lined with lead? What's that about? Right? That's interesting. It's the lead. It's the lead that's giving me some concern. Listen to this. The use of lead is to prevent the ghosts of the deceased from escaping their coffin to haunt the living. Magic. Either way, the museum's coffin permits the alert observer to penetrate into the murky substratum of popular religion, superstition, and magic of the later antiquity. coffins, curses, and other plumbeous matters. Lead lining in a coffin seals the coffin, keeps out moisture, preserves the body for longer. That's why they do that. Honey child, this is all about magic. Hmm. Very interesting. But technically, it prevents moisture from getting in. All right. 5 things you need to know today, September 15th. Let me do my official job. Queen Elizabeth, of course. Queen Elizabeth is now lying in state at Westminster Hall in London until the morning of her funeral on Monday. Oh, this is going to be exhausting. It marks, just clear your calendars, people. Nothing's going to be on TV. Watch YouTube if you're not interested. It marks the first of 4 full days that the members of the public can view the coffin, and officials have warned the unprecedented number of people wishing to pay their respects, blah, 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 spreading COVID. Capitol riot. Former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows has complied with a subpoena from the Justice Department's investigation into surroundings of the January 6, 2021, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, so he got subpoenaed. Oh, isn't that interesting? Meadows turned over thousands of text messages and emails. Good for him. Good for him. He might go to jail. Um, Railroad strike averted. All right. And yet they say there's still going to be a shortage problem. Get prepared, people. Get prepared. Um, Florida Republican governor. How did they get immigrants, though? How did Florida get immigrants? Florida Republican governor is claiming credit for sending 2 planes carrying migrants to Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. It's a very pretty place to land if you're an immigrant. Like, I wouldn't mind going to Martha's Vineyard. States like Massachusetts, New York, and California will better facilitate the care of these individuals who they have invited into our country. DeSantis, your families are immigrants. My God, people. All right, I'm over it. Um, Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese leader Xi Jinping, I don't know if I'm saying it right, are expected to meet face to face, blah, 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 blah. Putin is going to go to the Chinese leader. He's going to be like, I need money. I need weapons. I am losing this war. Please help me, China. Please help me, China. China has to be really careful how they help Putin because China wants to invade Taiwan. True story. I'm over it. Serena may not be out. I knew it. That's why I didn't do the did I do a reading on Serena? I don't think I did because now she's like, oh, I might return to competitive tennis. Oh my God, Tom Brady hints at retirement again. Huh. I actually think he might be sick, guys. And I'm going to stick to that. All right. That's it. 2 busloads, 2 plane loads. 2 plane loads. I don't know how big those planes are, but 2 plane loads. From Florida to Massachusetts, that could have been a large plane. Happy Thursday, beautiful baby. Hi. What if it's lined with leads? You can't X-ray her. Interesting. Interesting. I've got some theories on all of that, but that might be for membership only kind of conversations, not like public. So get prepared because I've got some theories on some things. All right, I've got some theories, child. No one gets to amass that much wealth without doing things and keep it. So I've got some theories. All right, but I'm not going to say it publicly. Miss Tracy, did you hear about the welfare scandal with Brett Favre receiving $2 million in welfare money? I did. I did. We're going to see how that unfolds, right? Jennifer. Jennifer says, I'm in London and the energy here is dark since she died. Ooh, I'm afraid, Jennifer. Y'all are going to get through this mourning period. The shit is going to hit the fan. The calm before the storm. Or his wife plays peekaboo with the neighbor, so he's going to stay home. I had a less than virtuous wife once. Mighty Thor. Wow, that's a lot. Don't do that. I was liking you. Now I'm like, that's disgusting. Why would you say that? Uh, every woman is not like showing her pupunani to the neighbors. She's beautiful and she's saying, I want my husband home. Like, what are you missing? It's not about him wanting to retire. He doesn't want to retire. She is saying retire. You're accusing her of showing her punani to the neighbors. Thor, that is disgusting. Take some time out and gather yourself. What the fuck is going on here? And stop thinking of women like that's what we do. You motherfuckers cheat like a bunch of little whores. Like fucking prostitutes. The fuck? And that's why YouTube is gonna cancel me. What the fuck? The holy fuck. Oh my God. YouTube, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying. And look what Mighty Thor did. It brought out the ugly in me, YouTube. Don't do it. Damn. I got a lot to change. There's so much. It's too much. Damn. I failed. I failed. Okay. We're going to start over tomorrow. Every day is a new day to start over. How's that, everyone? Everybody's laughing. Everybody's in stitches. He's a scorned man. What was that? Come back, Tori, come back. I'm trying. I'm trying. Don't take me, YouTube. I should have been an actress. I would have been great. I would have been great. And you were doing so well. I know. I'm so hot now. I wasn't sweating today. They got me all. You know what I act like? I act like the hawk, right? The feminine version of the hawk, where I'm like normal, executive, da 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 da. And then it's like, and the monster comes out. That shit ain't pretty. That you guys know already. It's mortifying, ugly. Y'all gotta hold a cross up to me. From now on, when y'all start to see me go left, give me cross signs. Give me cross signs. That'll remind me to come back. Tomorrow we will not curse. We will not curse. We will not curse. Tomorrow will be a better day. I almost made it. I almost made it. All the whorish men out there playing poor Giselle. My God, too funny. All right, guys. Oh my God. Tanisha goes, Angel, the affirmation. Oh my God. Mighty Thor, quiet. I'm going to put you on timeout. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Let me tell you something. I know you fucked people in Iraq. Don't lie to me. Don't listen. You can't do that with me. I had clients in Iraq and Afghanistan. I know what goes on. Thank you, Jesse. The cross. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Look, I'm down. Don't engage. I know. I'm gonna put him on timeout because I can't take it. Next time, Thor, you will be blocked. Stop. All right. Call me for your own personal readings, but I think I am booked out today. Let's see. Yep, booked out today. So if you want a reading with me tomorrow, do it early. I book out easily. I mean, easily. Usually not the night before, usually the day of. But I'm totally booked out and I haven't even started my work yet. All right, let me get up out of here. I will be back for dashikis and bonnets. I love you guys. Bye. Thanks for helping me drizzle down. She's a Leo? She's a Leo? You can't get a Leo to cheat. Nope. Not unless it's revenge. That would mean you would have had to cheat it, my man. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Tanisha. I love you all. Love you too, girl. Dee Dee. I love you guys. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.